Lad, come over here.
Hey there, buddy. What do you want? Let's chat. The heck is wrong with your head?
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? Resting. I've been lugging these sacks for
This
ages
guy's
now.
got something stuck
So
out
I
of his
decided
forehead.
to
What
take
the
a load
heck?
off. But I can tell you, it ain't too comfortable here.
Look, you
Dude,
know
your
you
forehead
have
is like
something-
seriously screwed up. What the heck?
sticking out of your forehead, right? It looks a bit like a horn.
Unicorn man.
Nobody's called it that yet.
What is it then?
It's an arrow. Well, what's left of it, that is. A metal arrowhead and a bit of a wooden shaft. It used to be longer, but I broke it off after I nearly took a wench's eye out with it.
Okay, he seems shockingly happy to have something sticking out of his forehead. This is interesting.
What?
What the
An
heck?
arrow? Like, from a bow?
Aye, an arrow. With an arrowhead, a shaft, and a fletching. Simply an arrow.
You have an arrow stuck in your head? Shouldn't you be, well, dead? I've never seen anyone with an arrow in his head who wasn't.
Of course I should be. Dead as a doornail. If it was an ordinary arrow, I'd be pushing up daisies. But it ain't no ordinary arrow.
Oh? And what's special about it?
Always questions all of a sudden. How about you tell me who you are first? Talking to strangers ain't the safest these days.
Yes, you seem perfectly stable.
I'm Henry.
I shall have a conversation with you.
The son of a blacksmith from Skalitz.
Oh, fuck. I heard about Skalitz. I heard it was real bad.
That it was.
Well, at least you got out in one piece.
Is it really taking a
Look,
guy with an arrow in the
name's
forehead to be
Karel.
the first
Folk call
empathetic
me
person I've come
Karel
across in
Arrowhead.
this game?
On account of...
Wow.
Well, you know,
How come the arrow didn't kill you then?
because it ain't no ordinary arrow.
You said that already.
Thing is, it's a magic arrow.
Ooh, a magic arrow.
Yeah, right.
You don't believe me, do you? Sometimes I get mixed up in, let's say, some confrontation. And sometimes things get a bit dicey. I was always getting beaten up, wounded, battered.
This guy
But
is
ever
absolutely
since I had
nuts.
this arrow in my noggin, not a damn thing. No wounds, no bruises. Nobody can hurt me.
They probably feel
haven't
bad
a
for you,
chance.
or they're
that could very
terrified
well be
of
a
you. I
coincidence.
don't know.
You're just lucky.
It ain't no coincidence. It's a gift from God.
Well, that's one way to look
This
at it, buddy.
arrow here blessed me.
Yep.
Doesn't it hurt? Looks like a nasty wound.
Look, when God blesses you, you accept it for what it is.
So does it hurt?
Hurts like hell. And it fucked my eyesight up a bit. But that don't matter.
I bet it did
It's
that.
still a gift from God.
Do you think it could be taken out? Can I touch it?
If you touch it, I'll rip off both your arms, shove them up your arse, and make you clap.
Okay,
Easy.
I'll take that as a
Easy
no.
now. I was just asking. No need to get upset. You're worried I'd get the magic too, eh?
No, I'm worried that you wouldn't march and step, and I wouldn't like that.
March and step? What did you do to deserve God's blessing?
Why do you think God chose you to be blessed? What did he do to deserve it?
Well, I suppose all them good things what I did in my life. I take care of my people. I'm a good person is all. I reckon God's pleased with me.
I understand.
Right.
You're
I'm
simply
not
undefeatable.
convinced. but okay.
Exactly, lad. A whole year without a scratch. A whole year. And me and my lads got ourselves into some dodgy situations, I'll tell you that. But enough chat. I've got to get back to the camp. I've got a proposition for you. You lug one of them sacks here for me, and we can talk some more along the way. What do you say?
Well, I can't let you lug them all on your own.
Glad to hear it.
All right, I will grab a sack, and we will go find your friends.
Them sacks are heavy as fuck, but I couldn't just leave them behind. Man can be invincible, and blessed by God, but 2 sacks of charcoal is still 2 sacks of charcoal.
Kind of a rude
You're
question.
probably not a monk, are you? What are you then? Bandit?
Ha! A bandit? It don't sound too good when you say it out loud. Bandit. Do you know who the real bandits are, in my opinion?
I don't.
I'm assuming the
Them lords
ruling class.
what hold a protective hand over us. They stuff themselves to bursting, hunt in the forests, start wars, and the ordinary folk has to do all the work for them. And when you get in their way, they string you up or beat you like a dog. Not even the worst bandit behaves like that. That's
got a
what
point.
people should be whipped for in the stocks, not for hunting a deer in some noble's forest, or picking something up here and there. We're just trying to survive is all.
How do you manage to survive?
That depends. Sometimes it's all right, other times it's brutal. Whenever we do a job, we put our necks on the line, but we only ever take enough to survive. And we never kill nobody. Unless it's really necessary, of course. But I suppose you're right. We're bandits. And sometimes it really fucks me off.
This sack really is heavy. How much further is it?
We're getting close. Hang in there.
All right. Karel Arrowhead. Could be a good name for a cat. Hey, we found the camp. Not a bad setup you guys got here. Kind of permanent.
That bastard has the cheek to talk about.
I dropped that sack over there, but look here. Don't you mind just leading me right into your camp? What if I let slip that you lot are here?
Why would you do that? You wouldn't get any reward for this band of nobodies anyway.
I suppose not.
Thanks for the help, lad. I'm glad you happened by and stopped to talk to me. Not everyone is willing to help. It's a rare sight these days.
I'm glad to be of help.
Here's some ale money. And I wish you good luck in these wild times. May God's favor be with you. But now, you should get going. The fellas get nervous when there's strangers around. The Lord be with you.
That was genuinely a pleasant experience. I think for the first time in any Kingdom Come Deliverance game, 1 or 2, I met somebody, had a chat, and they didn't try to kill me. That's impressive.